Yo, what's the deal, man? Welcome back to On the Flow, where we gonna put it on the flow each and every time. We outside of the store of Delmar, man. If you haven't tapped in, y'all need to come tap in. And I'm sitting with him himself. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
What's going on? Dezdelmar, owner, head designer. We down here at 1419 Woodward, yes.
And if you ain't come seen it, then you need to come see, man. He got some fire merch, fire material, fire clothing, and he got some art in here too. So come see about him for sure. Now we're gonna get into the interview. So I want to ask you, like, what's your inspiration? What helps get you in your creative vein?
So the art and the clothing is really like my main thing. So if I ain't creating, if I ain't pushing myself, then I don't eat. So that's really, you know what I'm saying? And then just the support from my family and friends just keep me going.
Okay, that's fire, that's fire, that's fire. If you could collab or work with anybody in particular, is there anyone you would want to work with or anyone you would want to rock your brand?
I look at the real big brands as a blueprint, so I love to collab with like Louis Vuitton and just like Kanye, just somebody who got the influence, you know what I mean, to be able to change my life, something like that.
For sure then. Can you share the story behind the name of your brand? What inspired you to place that name?
So dezdelmar is basically, that's my first and middle name. So I was kind of back and forth with it at first, but I'm like, it's just me. So I pour all into it anyway. So I just, rock the name. The name is the brand.
And what are some of the challenges that you faced when you originally started the brand or started becoming the store brand owner? Because I know that's a difference.
Yeah, the store brand owner, man, a lot of challenges like just keeping stock. You know, you gotta keep stocked up. So like versus like when I first started, it was okay to like sell out of an item, but you can't really sell out and you got a store. So you gotta being able to keep stock and just being able to keep people engaged to have people coming in. So.
Okay. Yeah. And what do you feel like was the best method in order to do so? In order to do that?
Just being creative with different events. You know, trying to pull people in. Keeping in-store exclusive, like not putting certain pieces, everything where it's accessible, you know what I'm saying? So like in-store pieces only, shit like that.
And do you have any mentors or role models that kind of influence your entrepreneurial journey?
Not really, man. I don't have a lot of entrepreneurs in my family. I'm probably like the only one. So it's like, yeah, it's a good and bad thing because I'm breaking the curse, but it's just like a lot of people like in my family, they really can't relate to what I'm going through. You know
it's kind of like you're learning as you're going.
Yeah, I'm learning as I go. So it's like, it's taking me longer than if I had somebody teaching me what's going on, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
What's one resource that you've seen that gave you the most growth? Whether that been utilizing influencers, social media, like what gave you the most growth?
I think what me starting to spiral the most was just like boosting like ads on Instagram.
Okay.
I think that really took me like further, like as far as growth, like, you know what I mean? Like I think when I like first started, I don't think a lot of people was doing it. So I think I was like at 5,000, 7,000, 10,000, 10,000 to maybe, I don't even remember anything else at the 10,000, but now I'm at 40,000. So it's just like, it's a little bit more effort that you got to do because a lot of people is on it. So, but yeah, I think the Instagram ad boost is definitely a vital like tool that everybody should use with their business.
Okay. And what's some advice you would give to someone that's looking to start a clothing brand or to have a store?
Yeah, so it's crazy because somebody came in today. This guy was from Tokyo, and he was giving me a story about this guy who had a brand, you know, and he was working it, and this particular guy didn't really jump. Didn't take off, but he had a job at Nike at Oregon at the headquarters, which he learned the marketing, and then started again and then went dumb. So I say to anybody who just started, just do research on, you know, like the background marketing and, you know, different tools, because it's more than just having a good product and selling it. You know what
I'm saying? So in his case, he was able to utilize working under Nike to put forth for his own business in the long run. That's fine.
Yeah.
Right. And we're going to close it off with this. Can you share a book, a podcast, or any resource that you utilized along your entrepreneur journey that's helped you out?
Uh, a book for sure that I read that really changed my thinking. It was called Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone. So that book really changed my whole way of like understanding money, like and understanding like every day, even you're exchanging. You know what I'm saying? It might not be a monetary or a product exchange, but every day you're exchanging. You know what I'm saying? You selling or you being sold.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that book is real deep, man. It can change your thinking for sure. It's a real powerful book.
I guess even in the aspect of you having customers come in that might not purchase, you still want to lead them with a great experience because they can come back, you know.
Yeah, facts. Like even if, okay, I can't get them to buy into a product, but maybe I can get them to buy in just to follow me on Instagram. You know what I mean? That might be a follow-up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I'm trying to get them to give me something. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get an exchange from something.
Some type of, some form of
exchange.
I feel that. I feel that. Well, thank you for sitting with us and chopping it up with us, man. We appreciate you. For everybody who watching, make sure y'all come check out this store, man. He got some fire in here, okay? And I'm not lying. Come see about it. And it's on the flow.
Hello everybody, I'm Blkbarbie and this is Savonta and we right here on Woodward at this dope ass spot, Delmar. And let me tell you, it's dope in here. It got a lot of art, it got a lot of
Black excellence.
Black excellence, black owned businesses, black owned artists. Come check it out when you guys have the chance. But we here with Savonta and he have this dope ass sunglasses and eyewear line like the ones I have on. Check them out. Hey. So, Savonta, tell the people introduce yourself and tell them about your line.
Well, I'm Savonta. I started a glasses designer brand back in 2020. I'm from the city. I always wear glasses and whatnot. I had a few friends that would shop for their glasses, and I decided to turn a negative into a positive and start a brand that's affordable.
Right,
you know,
right.
and look is just as classy and sleek as everything else, you know, but you ain't got to shoot somebody for their,
right.
You look good like you and me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, because you know, what's the Cartier glasses,
Cartier,
right?
yeah.
Everybody, you know, want to have those things, but
Buffs.
These are just as nice and affordable. You know what I mean? You don't have to rob nobody. Nobody got to get killed over these.
So my wire frames go for $85, and then my sunglasses that I have on now, they're $125. You can follow me at Savonta101 on Instagram.
Okay, so you said let's elaborate on why you started to do this. Let's give them that story, if you don't mind.
No, it's cool. I always just wore glasses. I was a glasses person, and because of that, I decided to start my own brand. I started going to a place called Global Empowerment, where they empower you to start your own business and start your own brand, and become that you always wear. So I use a scripture. The Bible says that a good name is better than riches, so I use my own name for my design, for my brand and whatnot.
Dope.
And I'm just competing with Cartier. And like I said, it's a negative into a positive. I had a lot of friends that was robbed and shot for glasses. So I want to make something that was affordable for Detroit, to put on.
Let me tell you, these feels amazing.
And you look amazing.
Okay, I'm gonna give me a 5 pair, okay? Okay,
yeah.
So where are you from?
I'm from Detroit, West Side Detroit, 7 Mile.
Okay. So let's see, what other things that you feel like, do you want to give advice for any entrepreneurs that's trying to get their own line or own label? Do you have any advice for them?
For anybody that doesn't have a brand or a label or their own business, I suggest that you go forth and produce your own, because it's something that somebody can't take away from you. It's yours, and as much effort as you put into it is as much effort and product that you'll get out of it. It's just a way of making a name for yourself. Everybody like Louis, Gucci, Fendi, and I just decided to become my own brand. I started off with eyewear because I have vision as a person, and then I'll just branch off into other accessories, belts, clothing line, or whatnot.
Yes. Because it's all about the brand. We have all these expensive brands that everybody is known, but that's your special thing is when you make something of your own and you bring it to life. And so we're encouraging all the youth out there, everybody out there that has an idea. Do what you gotta do. Keep hustling, keep going, don't stop. Bring your idea to life because somebody's gonna love it, somebody's gonna love you for it. We always like to celebrate Black businesses and Black entrepreneurs. So don't give up, always chase your dreams, and always have your own, be your own name.
And little do we know, it's financial literacy, but there's a lot of money set aside just for Black businesses and minorities in the United States, and we just don't know about it.
We don't know
but
how
literally,
to get to the
it's money that's given to you so that you can start your own. But they say, unfortunately, if you want to hide something from Black person, you put it inside of a book because we don't read.
Right.
But we need to read.
Y'all hear that? Y'all
Look
gotta
alive.
read.
Look
Do
alive.
your research. Go read it.
It's on you. It's on you.
It's all on you.
And nobody gonna give it to you.
Right. So tell them again where they can find your eyewear.
You can find me on Instagram at savonta.com. I'm having reconstruction on my website right now, so you can just hit me directly in my DM, and we can do business from there, and then I could, just direct you from there.
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. See you later, and guess what? It's on the flow. Hey.
What's good, y'all? We about to put it on the flow because it's on the flow, and it's your girl One Mo. And I got my guy Booster here with me. And y'all, let me tell you something about him. He is just so dope. He's an artist based out of the city of Detroit. And you know what? I'm gonna actually let him tell y'all all about himself. So Booster, come on. That's my camera. Tell us about yourself, babe.
So look, I'm gonna tell you about myself, all right? Like she said, my name is Booster. I am from the east side of Detroit, born and raised.
Gang.
I'm a hustler, I'm a grinder, I'm out here, I do music full time. This is what I do. I am an artist, a singer, songwriter, composer, professional whistler, organist, keyboardist, whatever you need. You want me to sing at your wedding? Call me. You want me to come pull up and sing in front of 30,000? Call me. No job too big, no job too small.
Tell the people what it's like living in your purpose.
Woo! Man, I didn't know we was getting in so deep so fast. So, living in my purpose is, it's like an attraction. Like, it's like actually going with what you feel is actually pulling you. I can't even really explain it. Like right now, as I'm walking in my purpose, like things are just, they line up, but they also cause you to sacrifice. So it's not all smiles, but it's like a couple tears. It's like the sweet and sour of the situation. My purpose right now, just it has me having conversations with people that would be considered to be some people that are, on the mountaintop, or, one of the kings of the people, being on this tour with Dame Dash. And
Nice.
it's just a lot of perspective being painted for me. I'm walking in purpose, but I'm feeling the stretch from God for sure.
It's gonna pay off though, and it's gonna all be the biggest blessing that you can receive.
I agree.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. So I see you got your amethyst on. Oh, you got it on your finger too?
What?
So tell us about that. Why you rock amethyst so much?
So,
By the way, y'all, that is my birthstone.
It's always somebody's birthstone that wants to have a conversation. So I'm not going to play this big role and give you I'm the big spiritual leader of the stones type thing.
Okay.
Amethyst just pulls me every time I go to pick out certain things. Like each ring and necklace was like a part of, like, after I do a big performance, I go to one of the shops that I go to, and I just find out what's gonna pull me. Amethyst pulls me every single time. I wrapped this one myself. Took me about 3 hours.
Oh, that's dope.
But amethyst is it's a love stone. It's also been known to be a sobriety stone as well. I got this big breakdown of like crystals and my understanding of it, and just my walking in the journey. And people don't understand that crystals are also in the Bible. They're in Revelations. And the Bible speaks about amethyst being the 12th pillar of heaven. So I always look at it as me walking around with a piece of heaven around my neck.
Nice. That's fire.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah. You said it's heavy?
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
It is heavy though, yeah. I would think that heaven is heavy too. It's none of my business. Anywho.
Yeah, okay. So we just got a glimpse of your performance, which was dope.
Appreciate it.
Dope. So what was inspiration behind the song, the last song? I'm sorry.
Real City. No, you
Yeah.
good. The thing is I made it Real City, and then in parentheses it's made in Detroit. The inspiration was like how I really came up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I feel like Detroit is a gritty city. We hustle, we grind. You know, like you said, it pays off. But you know, we've heard things from our moms and our dads as we've been, you know, growing up as far as what to do, what not to do. Like I said, like my mom telling me, as soon as I get money, don't go spending it on candy.
Absolutely.
And now I get to the point where you got to pay me to call me to come out. Like I need a deposit. Like that's real life for me right now. So the song, it just gave people a small look into just a life of like a Detroit hustler or entrepreneur. When we wake up, this is what we do, and what we make is what we make out of it. It's life.
And we do it well.
We do it very well.
Born and raised in the city myself, also from the east side, so gang, gang.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, let's tell the people where we can find you at, my love.
So y'all can find me on Instagram as well as YouTube, and as well as Twitter or X. Y'all, whatever y'all want to call it. I know y'all splitting up in the following space off this while. Anyways, it's I'm Your Boost. It's IMYOURBOOST. I'm Your Boost. Do that same thing on TikTok, but put like an underscore in between each one. Like I'm your boost. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fire. All right, well, we just put it on the floor for y'all. So that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Hey.
Yeah. Cause I was born in the city, yeah, where I have to get down. On the east side with the gridiron, so the whole world had to get me out. I said, oh Lord, keep my hands clean, give me exactly what I need. You said you read was a so-so, so I started packing all of my seeds. I can still find in the restroom, I can still feel all the rest of them. Cause baby, I was built for something, the big Bobby with me. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, Mama said nobody can die every time you get a shot. Make sure every time that they call you, that they pay you for all of your time. I said, oh Lord, they stretch me, I don't even get much. And he said they give you the boss, son, you got to grind in these streets. I can still grind in the best room, I can still feel all the rest of them. Baby, I was built for the man, the million body with me. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made in Detroit, all muscle, made in Detroit with a hustle, yeah. I was made